And we're back.
What up, fool?
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? So I got some things that I want to get off my chest.
First of all, hello, people. Welcome to Just
Oh,
Dyxes on the mic, volume 2. Thanks to the 26 viewers that we
okay.
have.
Shout
What we
out
got,
to
like
our
maybe,
audience.
hey,
Shout out to the
I think last
audience.
time I checked, we had like 7 subscribers. We're 2.
It don't
So
matter.
we got
It
5
don't matter.
subscribers.
We got 5. It don't
5.
matter.
It don't
So
matter.
hopefully all this is pristine when we get there. And so these are the things I want to get off my chest. First,
Get them off. Get them off. Get them off.
I hate going to the grocery store and trying to shop when the damn
Which grocery
shoppers,
store?
anyone,
Which
just
grocery
pick it.
store?
Pick it.
Okay.
Pick one. And the reason why I say pick one is because anyone who goes anywhere to go shopping, they're going to relate to this. When you go shopping, you just want to pick up your items and get out, right? Now
Okay.
you got to fight with, what do they call it? The people who stock the shelves? What do you call people?
No, what are they called? Like the shoppers, like the online shopper people?
No, but like the people who actually like work there.
Okay, stocking shelves. Okay.
Okay, they stocking shelves. I have zero problem with that, but I'm thinking to myself, won't y'all stock after the store closed? Because here I am coming in there, and then when I go down the aisle, I got to compete with the person who decides to put their whole cart in the middle of the aisle. Then I got to compete with the stocking people. And then I got to compete with the people who would just randomly, like the people who go in there and stock their items in particular for their particular company. Then you go down to the aisle you need, and that big ass, I don't know what you call it, the rolly thing they put on there to keep the stuff in there. Why is that thing higher than the, you know what I'm talking
What
about?
grocery store is that at? What grocery store is that at?
The cart where all the supplies is at is like higher than the damn aisle, and then now you got to push that out the way to try to find what you need. And then when
the thing with the ladder on it.
yeah, but sometimes they don't have that. Just have a stock of stuff on there, the supplies in a box that's supposed to be stocking stuff with.
I've never seen that. I don't know a grocery store yet. I've never seen that in the grocery store.
You never seen the thing where items are in there and it is left there for people to stock the shelves, and you never see the person that's supposed to be stocking the shelves stocking it. So you have to move it out the way.
Pallet. You talking about the
Go,
pallet?
the pallet.
You talking about the
There
pallet
you
with
go.
the boxes? Okay.
Yeah, that damn thing.
I'm thinking you talking about some actual device. I'm like, what grocery store is she shopping at?
No, and it's like so damn annoying, man. It's like, and then it's like, why don't y'all just stock it after the working hours is over? Cause it cannot be that many people buying black beans on the same day.
Not the black beans. Don't do that to the vegans. Don't vegans eat black beans?
But I'm just sitting there saying you cannot have that many particular items that day that you need to restock during the shopping hours.
So now if you think about it, right? So all of this is post-COVID, because pre-COVID, like stores used to have like overnight stockers. Like they're not paying overnight stockers anymore. So now they're paying the people that are actually working, the 9 to 5 to do the stocking while they're working their 9 to 5. But it is annoying, like especially when it's in the middle aisle, not even down the aisle that the items are on, but it's in the aisle in the walkway. Like I can't even cross over to the other side because you got your stock sitting right here. Like,
thank you. And
I
then
just
they
be
be on
wanting
their
to push
phone.
it. I just be wanting to knock it
they
over.
Ain't stocking.
I just want to knock it over.
If you stock it, I have no problem. But when
then the thing,
good.
Then the people that are like other shoppers that are in the aisle and they got their cart like in the middle of the aisle, they be like, oh, am I in your way? No, you in everybody's way. Are you in my way? No, you're in everybody's way.
Okay, just go ahead and park it.
Like pull over to the side
and do what you gotta do.
Pull over to the side. Pull over to the right lane. The left lane is for passing. That'll take everybody down the middle.
God, it's
now wait. Okay, now speaking of like left lane passing, right? Speaking of left lane passing, highway driving.
Yes.
What is the fast lane?
The left.
What is the speed limit in the left lane?
As fast as you want to pay the ticket for.
It's the same as the speed in the right lane. It's just for passing. Slower traffic.
No.
Right.
No.
There's no such thing as a fast lane. It's ridiculous.
Yes. Bullshit.
But anyway, back to the grocery store. People pull over to the right, pass on the left.
Yes.
That's in the middle of the aisle.
And then I go to one of my favorite stores. No disrespect with the name I'm about to drop. I gotta get my mind right when I go in there. Trainer Joe's.
Never going again. Been once, never going again.
If you have horrible anxiety, you have to prepare yourself to be in there shopping with these fools. And it's not the customer's fault. It's like they pack 7,000 in one aisle and you have to go and peep around that aisle and they ain't always moving stuff. So you think you know where it's
Well,
at
here's the
and then
crazy
they move it.
But here's the crazy thing about Trader Joe's. The aisles are tiny as hell, but if you go over to the salad bar, to the soup bar, no, all the room is over there.
Yes.
All the room is over there.
So
and
I
it's
parked my cart over
always
there.
empty.
I parked my cart
There's
over
nobody over there.
and I walk over. I walk from that
And
to the aisle
everybody
with
is
all the
in
frozen
these
at.
tiny aisles. No, I went one time. I'm never going again. Forget Trader Joe's.
I love it. I love it,
Forget
but I had to
Trader
get my
Joe's.
mind right. And then you talking about in store. I don't know if it's just our Trader Joe's, but I feel like they picked the smallest parking lot to put their damn grocery store in. Like you want to see somebody
Actually,
get
Trader Joe's
mad,
here.
go to a Trader Joe's parking lot and try to wait for somebody to back up.
Parking lot, Trader Joe's parking lot, road rage.
Facts. Next time I want to
Parking lot,
videotape it.
road rage.
And this today, I just saw 2 minivans backing up, and I'm like, I know they got backup cameras. How y'all about to hit each other?
And don't minivans beep? Don't minivans beep? Because you
Bruh,
might back into children or something, right? Like, don't minivans beep?
don't they got a safety mechanism?
Isn't that the soccer mom's van? Like, you don't want to hit the little soccer kids that run after soccer
Yes.
balls.
I think the Vans was the first one to have a backup camera.
But they beep, don't they beep? They gotta beep. They have to beep. There's too many
All right.
children around minivans. They have to beep.
That was just something I just had to get off my chest. Is some damn stalkers.
That was
They-
your week. That's what you were thinking about this week.
It just, all I want to do is go in there, roam it. I don't want to have to push things out the way to get to where I got to get to. And then, like, the other day, I went to Target and it was like, you can't even get to the, where the electronics is at? You can't get back there
Yes.
because they done got all the items back there ready to be stocked. So you can't even look for nothing on the back wall. Forget about it.
Listen, I'm trying to figure out what is going on in Columbia, South Carolina, that every store you're going in, they're stocking.
I'm trying to tell you
What?
something.
What is
It
happening?
cannot be. It's
What is
not just
happening?
here. I know it's everywhere. It got to be. If it's
The
not,
only store I've been in where it's stock crazy is Walmart. That's it. It's Walmart.
let's not
Our
even talk
Target,
about Walmart.
I don't know if no, let's talk about how by the ceiling every store that I'm in. Like, what happened? What you in Dollar Tree? What you in Family Dollar? Like, what? What are you, a ceiling connoisseur? Like, what?
Because
Like-
every ceiling is different.
Like, who's looking at
Every
the ceiling in these stores besides you to know what
I
they
don't-
are?
I don't know. If you look up Walmart is different. If you look up Sam's Club ceiling is different. But it's like it's the same in each store.
What's the ceiling you always talk about? They always got missing towels.
Family Dollar.
Yup, they got a towel missing. You gotta be in Family Dollar.
I'm serious.
I'm like, I am not FaceTiming this fool when I'm in the store. No more. Like, no. Like, what?
Oh.
Like, what happened? Like,
Yo.
what is this?
I just know when you walk into it, I'm like, yep, that's
Not doing
Family
it.
Dollar. All right, what happened this week with you?
That's crazy. I don't. You mean this weekend? Because I don't know what happened this week. Working at that high school with them children. Girl, all I'm doing, tonight, I'm going to watch the rest of the national championship game. I'm going to get my school clothes together because, I work at a school. So I get my school clothes. Got to get the drip ready.
Oh,
Gotta
not the
get
uniform.
Hey,
but
go check me out
but
on
the drip.
TikTok. Go check me out on TikTok. I don't even know my name on TikTok. I think it's T Lloyd. Listen, we are not content creators. We are
Absolutely
just
not.
too bored, retired. We are just too
Trying
bored,
to make
retired
something
military
happen. Trying to
friends.
make something happen.
Like, you know what I was thinking about, though? Here's
What's
something I
up?
was thinking about, right? Like, I was talking to one of the students or whatever. But one of the students was talking to me because she was saying her ex-boyfriend was hitting her up or whatever. And she was like, once we done, it's done. Ain't no friends. So That's not me though. Like, I'm cool. I have no animosity with anybody I've ever
Yeah.
dated. I'm cool with
Yeah.
everybody. You know, I'm
S
cool with everybody. I don't have an
some of
issue.
them, some of 'em that be like, "Nah, we good."
I mean, you know, in passing, you know, "Hi, how you doing?" I don't have, you know,
I
any animosity, like,
I
but
don't I don't think I
so I
would do that to some
remember,
of them. I won't think I would do that to some of them.
yeah, so, like, so you remember the person I was dating in Hawaii. Remember I told you, she was like, "Them not your friends. You don't need to hang out with them. You don't need to talk to them." Hey, you gone, but my friends are still around. That, like, you're gone and my friends are still
Facts.
around. Like, I'm
Facts.
just like, I don't know. I'm just like, I feel like, hey, we dated, we tried it, it didn't work. That's not what's supposed to happen in our lifetime. Can we be cool? Yeah, but people are always in their feelings. Oh, I loved you. I was in love with you. Of course you were. Like, of course you were. What are we talking about? Of course. I care for you deeply as well.
At that time.
But seriously though, like, some of you guys, I really loved you. I did. So
Uh,
if you are watching, I
you know who
really
you
loved
are.
you.
You
I
know who
really
you
loved you.
were. You know who you were.
I really loved you. I did. And that's why we're still cool. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like,
No, I
I'm
don't.
cool. I'm
I can't
cool.
condone that. I just cool to a certain extent. That's it. I'd be like, hey, I care about your well being, long as you're okay, happy. I don't want you to be miserable. But I don't. One thing about how people like, you want to see how your ex doing. Sometimes you don't need to pull back that curtain because they
What's the curtain? What's behind the
some
curtain?
some some of 'em ain't doing well,
I
and
mean, listen, but I'm saying some of them may not be doing well, but
and
that
then they
doesn't
be like,
mean your
oh,
words up and
my life is crazy right now. I'm behind on bills and
you know
everything.
what I
It's
be
just like
thinking?
a
You know, I be thinking like, oh God, my life. I'm like, you had a baby, didn't you? You know what they do? They get out of these lesbo relationships and they be like, these women don't got on my nerves. I'm gonna go over here with this man. And the next thing you know, hey, little Timmy, hey, nephew. Oh God, baby.
and they be so proud. They be like, oh, remember when we talked about having kids together? Look.
No, I don't remember. Don't try to act like we got none now. No, I don't remember. And I remember that. And I don't remember none of that
And they be like with sad stories. Yeah, my life's about to get shut off. But you on the internet though,
on the internet.
posting like this is
On
the
the
best
internet.
life you ever had. I'm confused.
I mean, but you wouldn't know about that because you've been married for umpteen years, 179
20
years. So
3 years, 20 years. And it's good. I know, tell me, oh, I say keep her
I ain't
name out
mad
of,
at you. Ain't mad at you. I'm
you
like,
know,
seriously, like, I don't know. Like, I'm like, time is running out. Like, who's going to change these diapers in a couple years?
you
Like,
know, I was
you
just
got a
talking
diaper
about
chick.
you with my wife, and I said, you know what? The last one fumbled the bag so hard. Because you cannot tell me a person who is financially stable, got their own home, got their own means of transportation, more than one, got a sick wardrobe, take notice of the background, and easygoing, don't really let shit bother you. You don't really fight. They managed to fumble the bag. I don't understand that.
It wasn't so much like, it wasn't me though. It wasn't, I'm not
No,
saying
I
it
didn't
wasn't
say
me
that.
in.
I said they
No, no,
fumbled the
but
bag.
I'm saying like it wasn't me in a sense that like I really like did anything that was detrimental to the relationship. It was just like
You
it
just
was
had a
a
ringtone.
previous relationship. That's the dumbest argument I've ever had in my life. But anyway, it was a previous relationship. You holding on and carrying that baggage in every relationship that's in your life. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
just like you are no longer there. You left. You got away from it. Like, why are you still holding on to that? And no matter how many times I'm like, yo, you just gotta let it go.
Mhm.
Like, just let it go. It's okay. Like, just let it go. And it just kept creeping its way in, kept creeping its way in into the ringtone.
Well, all I know is that nobody on 600 pounds is single. So
At all. Nope, they getting hosed down on the back porch by they boo. They
by they
getting
boo.
pieces snuck to them. They getting pieces snuck to them in the hospital while doctor now trying to help them get to the point of having doggone surgery. Ain't
And they
none
be
of them
talking about
single.
none of them,
Like
not
none
one.
of them.
Not one. They got
Like if
somebody.
I like got them.
And you over
got
here
like,
struggling.
in these no, I ain't in the streets, but
No, you ain't in the streets,
struggling.
but struggling
It's all
hard.
good.
So
It's
how
all
did
good, though. It's gonna happen, it's gonna come.
so did you end up joining the walking group in your neighborhood?
See, I did not, and I saw them
Okay.
the other morning.
Okay, why you didn't join,
I was
Tarina?
up taking Gator because I was taking Gator out, letting him do his business, and I saw them walking past us on the sidewalk, going to the meeting spot. And
Okay.
I'm like, man, like these look like some mature women,
Mm-hmm.
you know? But like again, like I don't want to be out there and people are like, oh, like, okay, glad to see you, how, whatever you get to talking and you having a conversation, and then they're like, oh, how old are you? Not that I have a problem telling people my age, which I don't, but it's just like a whole thing when I tell people my age. Like it's a whole thing. Like they be like, damn, I don't live the rough life. Like, damn, what you doing? Damn, black don't crack. Like, I'm not doing it. I don't stress. I don't
Yeah,
no stress. I
yeah.
am getting grays and I wish my whole head was gray.
Fats. I
But I
cannot
don't do
wait.
stress. Like, I don't. But no, I'm not joining that walking group because, yeah, I don't want to be judged for how old I am.
People like, damn, my life is really. I didn't realize how old I look until just now. This
Just
motherfucker,
now,
125 years
yo.
old. It don't look like she past 30.
Yo.
This shit's
Yo, it's
crazy.
one of those. It's a lady I work with at the school. And like I told her how old I was. She just looked at me. She said, damn. She was like, I'm 2 years younger than you, and I look 10 years older than you. I was like, I gave her the saying. Black don't crack. I'm
Bruh.
sorry, ma'am. Black don't crack. I'm sorry
Yo,
for you,
that should
ma'am.
be
I'm
that should
sorry.
be messing people up. Like, cause even when I
It
met you, I was
do.
confused because I thought you was younger than me. And then when you said your age, I was like, damn. Okay, okay.
Mm,
It is what it is. Some people got it, some
It
people
is
don't.
what it is.
Some people got it, some people don't.
Yeah. True
Oh,
story.
but another thing I do want to talk about is
Okay.
we're going to start doing recipes of the week. And the recipe that I have this week is the Costco rotisserie chicken, rice in the bag, green onion things with the
Was it in the
crispy.
crock pot?
No, it's in the Costco bag. So they take the Costco. Okay, here we go. You can look this up on
I'm so
TikTok. And
confused.
it's so rampant on TikTok. It's called, they're saying the Costco rotisserie bag recipe, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna pop up. So they take the
I'm finna look it
rotisserie
up right
chicken.
now.
Okay, they take the rotisserie chicken out of the bag, out Costco. They leave the juices in there. They shred all the chicken meat. Then they dump it back in there, and then they take some rice. They dump the rice back in there. They add some soy sauce, some other kind of sauce, and then
Oh, there it is.
they
Go
they
ahead.
put some green onions in there and
Okay.
some crispy onions and shake it up.
Not shaking it up.
They shake it up. And they said it's so good. So let me know for real if y'all actually check it out. I'm going to do it this week. So let me know.
I ain't have no recipe, but I saw like the cucumber salad. What is it?
Mm-hmm.
Was it the cucumber sushi roll, like California roll?
Mm,
But yeah, I did the cucumber salad twice this week, like twice.
really?
With the imitation crab. I did one with imitation crab meat and one with shrimp. And then I did it the second time just with the imitation crab meat because I didn't have any shrimp.
Oh, okay. And it came out blazing? Damn, I
It's
just showed my
gone.
age right there. I just showed my age when I said blazing.
Oh, you said blazing?
Yeah.
Blazing?
Blazing.
It's gone, I tell you that.
What they call it now? I what the kids call it?
What?
You hang out with the kids. What's a new word for good? Like that is the bomb. What they call it now? It ain't lit. Lit is so old now. Take me
I
through
have no
that.
idea.
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to ask. I'm gonna ask one of my two kids that sit in my office every day.
Yeah, like what is the new slang? Like what is
Other
it?
than what? 6'7", 6'7",
6, 7, fire.
mid.
Yeah.
Yep, mid.
Oh,
They
and
still
another
say
thing
cap.
too.
What?
Oh, I was having a discussion. I was out with my sisters for, some weekly meetup sessions we have to make sure that our mental health is good, which is a crazy thing, but we try to find a way to keep balance, right? So I go to this restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
we go to this restaurant, we chilling, whatever, we talking. And then the waitress, at the end of the night, she comes up and she goes, "Hey, what's your stud name?" And I said, "Why I gotta have a stud name? Like, is that a thing?" So I come home and ask my wife. She was like, "Yeah, everybody
Oh,
got a stud name.
no,
Your stud name is T."
that is not my stud name. That is the name my grandma called me since I was a little girl.
How could she knew you was gonna be a
That is
stud?
not my stud. That is not my stud name. I was wearing dresses when she started calling me that.
That don't mean you wasn't a stud. They got studs out here wearing dresses.
Shit me. Shit
So
me.
do you have a stud name?
I don't have a stud name.
Me neither. And she said if I was to have one, it'd be like Smitty. But I was like, Smitty is not a stud name. Smitty is like a Navy thing that they call people
So in
with last
actuality,
name
what
Smith.
is it? Just a nickname? So what is it? Just a nickname that people call you? Nobody
No.
what do people call you? I mean, people call me T. Like JB called me T Lloyd. Like
Yeah. Ebony is, some of my old clients call me Smitty.
Ebony can't be your stud name, fool. That's your name.
I know, the Smitty, but that comes from the Navy part. They call everybody Smitty who got the last name Smith. So I don't got one.
Nah, you don't.
Eb is Eb? Can Eb be one?
Eb.
Got it.
Who called? Nobody calls you that. Nobody calls you that.
Boney.
Nobody calls you that.
What? Boney. That's the only thing that's gonna be skinny is my name, Boney. Or I had a basketball name, EB Tech.
What was that?
EB Tech.
Man, that's your stud name, E Tech.
I was wearing dresses when they was calling me that.
What you just told me don't mean you wasn't a stud.
Facts.
Don't mean you wasn't a stud.
I didn't know you
and
had
that's
to
another
have
thing.
one.
Okay, there goes the thing. Facts. People be talking about. People be saying what they be saying. They be like facts. I be like, it ain't a fact for me.
But it ain't meant for you. It's meant for the person who's saying it. That's whoever say facts. Is that mean that's their facts to them?
Nah, they be wanting you to know that it is facts for everybody in the world. And then people be like, you just mad because I'm telling the truth. Who truth you telling? Cause you said don't be this truth for everybody in the world. That may just be true for you. Like, you just mad because I'm telling you the truth about you. How you know about me? You walking in these shoes every day?
What you know about me?
What is we talking about?
What you know about me?
But I think that's like part of our problem too. Like, when I say our, I mean me and you.
Okay.
I feel like that's part of our problem because we just don't take people serious. we can't take people serious. Like, and people be like they be so
emotional.
into what it is that they
be so serious.
Oh my God.
And I just be fucking with them even more. I just be like, because once I know that you're passionate about it, it's over.
Be like, get out your feelings. They be like, I'm not in my feelings, but I feel like those are feelings. Like, you can't say the word feel and say you don't have no feelings. Those are feelings.
And then once I know, like, it's hitting the nerve, I'm going in. I'm going in hard. Like, I'm going in hard. And I'll be the opposite all the time.
It's always going to be the opposite because I don't think or feel nothing that you're thinking or feeling. Like, what? Like, no.
They'd be like, the man trying to keep us down. Okay, but who man is keeping you down? Because last time I checked, you was white and you had all the privilege in the world. It ain't my fault you fucked it up. How you messing up? How you messing up? Why you mad at me? Why are you mad at people?
You want your privilege back? Go back to Europe.
Okay, like, but why you mad at me? Because you failed as the mountain of Caucasus, and you mad at me.
Whose white baby is this? Whose goddamn white baby?
White baby is this?
Whose goddamn dumb white baby is this that messed up their privilege? Like, what?
Because I was watching the clip earlier, and the lady was talking about it was a lady and a guy talking about, I don't know how he got into the neighborhood. I worked, my ass off to get in the neighborhood. And he driving around in a brand new Lexus, and then they talking to him. They like, oh, there you go. There you go. Like, where he get that from? Why are you mad? Because
he got it from the dealership. Like, he got it from the dealership.
It ain't in the neighborhood with you.
He got it from the deal. He went to the dealership with good credit and maybe a down payment, and they let him drive that car. Like, you worked your whole life to get in the neighborhood You worked your whole life to get in the neighborhood, but you ain't work your whole life to build your credit, to be financially stable. You just worked your whole life to get in this neighborhood, like for nothing else, just to get in the neighborhood. He worked his
And then,
whole life to be
okay,
financially stable, have good credit,
thank you.
and drive a Lexus.
And then the thing is, this is another thing. Before we end our second podcast, you only
Just
got that
Dyxes.
because you
Huh?
you was in the military. You only got that because you in the military. Duh.
You right. You right. Sure did. I sure did.
Why you mad at me?
I
Because I
sure
went to the
did.
recruiter's office.
I didn't go to the recruiter office. They was at a school that I worked at when I got out of college. And the man
Yeah.
said, hey, we can pay all them student loans. And I'm like, how you know I got student loans? Which I shouldn't have had no student loans because I was on scholarship. But,
Yeah.
they sit in the student union like, hey, you can get this loan. So I took like 3 on. I took like 3. That man said, hey, the Army can pay it off. All you got to do is do 3 years and we'll pay off that. I only had like $11,000 in student
Yeah.
loans, but he was like, we could pay that off in 3 years. So, okay, I got there, did the 3 years. They paid it off. They were like, sure you don't want to stay another 2 years? Sure, I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing.
I ain't get fired
I'm sitting behind a desk all day. I ain't doing nothing. Yeah, let me go and do another 2 more years. Them 2 years
Yeah.
on, like, hey.
Even though my recruiter a little bit lied a little bit, but it's all good. You get a car. Well, he kind of didn't lie. He just didn't tell how to get there.
He did.
Like,
You could have got that Navy starter pack. You just went the other direction.
You could play
got
ball.
that Navy starter pack.
You could go ahead and get a car. And they were gonna give you a car. I'm like, oh yeah. I ain't doing nothing. Let me go ahead and in there. I ain't telling nobody I was going though. That's the thing. I ain't telling nobody I was going. And when nobody talked me out of it, nothing. I was just like, go ahead.
I ain't tell nobody but Granny Gran. But I told everybody like 2 weeks before I was finna go to basic training. Granny Gran was the only one because I went and talked to Granny Gran. Granny Gran said, baby, go live your life. I said, yes, ma'am.
So I told the recruiter not to come to my house at all. I said, don't come to my house at all because I ain't telling nobody nothing. And he was like, all right. Then he pops up he pops up at my house. My grandma like, who this white man at the door with these things on his chest asking for you? And I was like,
who
oh,
this?
Man.
Why is white privilege at my door? Why is white privilege at my door?
What's so funny is my grandma looked like she could pass for white. But anyway, so she was like,
true story.
I love.
Hey, grandma, I love you, grandma.
Big bags.
Yeah.
He came, and now that I had to like the cat's out the bag. Now I had to sit there and say, damn, I'm going to the Navy, dog. And they were like, oh, you leaving? I'm like, yeah. I got to get up out of here, man. I got to do something. And then they didn't fire me my first 2 years. I got caught up in that. Don't ask, don't tell shit. My chain of command stood by me for that don't ask, don't tell bullshit. They stood by me, and they rolled out with me, and then I re-enlisted, and boom, hit the ground running.
You know what? I don't even think don't ask, don't tell was like a real thing for females in the Army. Like, I don't even think it was a real thing.
It depends if somebody hated on you. It depends on somebody hated on you. Because if somebody hated on you and got you roped up and pushed it all the way through, yeah.
Man, the Army wanted video. The Army was like, let me see the video.
Exactly. Something like that.
Let me see the video.
My sis was like, hey, is this true? They was like, hey, whatever she said, if she mentoring. I was like, I'm mentoring this girl. I'm trying to get into the Navy. They were like, all right. That was the last I heard of that shit. I was like, woo. I came out there with the skin in my teeth. I was like, golly, I got to be a little bit more careful.
And the sad thing was that you were not.
Nope. Not at all.
It was like, I got away one time. Maybe I can get away 2. I can get away 2 times. 2 times.
Man, it was slippery, though. It was slippery because, everybody was like, that's unfair. And I tell people, like, when I got into the relationship with my wife, I said, hey, I think it's unfair that you get to marry somebody you met 2 days ago. And they get all these special entitlements and benefits. Here I am.
Benefits, yeah.
Yep, and I devoted my life to this person, and she can't get none of it because we happen to be the same sex. And I knew her way longer than you knew your little girlfriend from A school. But you're going to tell me about benefits and shit. You know what I mean? That's fucked up.
Hey.
But here we are, though.
That's just the way the
got an ID
cookie
card.
crumbled. Got an ID card, got some benefits.
Got the benefits.
Got some benefits. Got a baby.
True
Like,
that.
hey,
Shout out to Tripler.
Obama.
Obama did
Shout
that.
out to Obama.
What did
Let's
Obama do
go,
for you?
Obama.
He legalized my marriage. I don't know what he did for you, but he did that for me.
That was the nigga in Obama. That was the nigga in Obama.
That was the best thing ever. I was like, thank you, it's about time. Good Lord. I'm like, can we go get this ID card now? Shit. What you got? I think we good.
Where we at? I ain't got no glasses on.
Oh, we had 37 minutes. I think we good.
Yeah, I think we good. Y'all tired of us? Yeah, we tired, child. We tired.
We tired too.
I got. Which one? Which one? What number you on?
No, that's it. I only had one. That's good enough. I'm over here.
Oh, you ain't got.
Look,
you ain't got.
I'm over here burning up.
You ain't got San Antonio. You ain't got San Antonio.
I got Houston. I got a lot of things going on. But all I know is that if we don't hurry up, I'm about to be sweating. Cause hot flashes coming in fast. My back of my neck sweating and shit.
Okay, girl, cause this guy doggone ring light, Lord, baby. But anyway, all right, you appreciate y'all tuning in to Just Dyxes on the mic. Go ahead, hit that like, subscribe, comment. Can you share YouTube? Like, I don't know.
I don't know. But if you want us,
but whatever.
But if you want to talk about a particular topic or anything like that, let us know. Drop it in the comments. And like we said, we're not digital creators. We don't have somebody monitoring our pages, so we'll get to you when we can. But we're going to improve that part. We're going to improve that part. This is our.
We trying. Follow me on TikTok again. I don't know my TikTok is like T Lord or T. I don't know. I don't know.
Horrible promotion.
We gonna get it together. All right, cool.
We out.
Love you, man.
Love you too.
All right.